Hey guys, it's Epoch. Today we're going to be going over a phenomenon that's happened on the GTL in the last, 4 days, I suppose. And Minish recently made a video about this. I will flash a picture of thumbnail of his video on screen so you guys can find it. He beat me to it. I left a comment that I was going to make one on the next day, and I looked at night and he had already talked about this topic, but, you know, I figure my channel is, kind of known as the place where rare Pokemon get talked about and stuff like that, so I might as well make one as well. And this is also just the topic I want to talk about. So this is the collection of the player Junlucky, who is kind of well known in the community as probably the best shiny hunter in the entire world within all of Pokemon. Honestly, the sheer amount of Pokemon, even if you're just hardcore swiping, pay to winning this game, this is still gonna take you eons to get this many crazy shinies. Look at this. This is an entire page of maxed out starters that he has. These are all his. If you look at these OTs, they're all Junlucky. This is the same player who has all 3 Shalfa starters and a Shalfa Frostlass. What some people don't know about him, I think he has 3 or 4 accounts. There's Junlucky WF, just like this, with the L. And then, yeah, this one's Junlucky, but the L is an I. And I think he also has Junlucky VVF. He has a lot of different variations of his name. And what he does is he hunts on multiple devices at once. Think about just the sheer amount of money it is to egg hunt on 3 devices at once. That is a crazy burn rate of yen that you're doing. And I can tell you right now that each one of these competitive Pokemon, to get Pump Kid on each of these is crazy. That's a base price of 100 mil, and then Secret Shiny, that's another 20. And then to max out the stats like this, that's 70 mil? I might be wrong on that. It's been a while since I've maxed out a Pokemon or done anything like that. But this is absolutely insane. And he's got bangers of just random Pokemon too. Roggenrola isn't even a crazy rare Pokemon. But for some reason, he's just fuck it, I'm going to make it add it 5 times 31 with boss particles. This is crazy. This is one of the most insane collections of shinies that I don't think there's anything better on this game, personally. I would find it far-fetched to think that there's any player that has this many bred-up shinies with boss particles. And he has some crazy ones, too, so let's go through it. First of all, he has Glaceon with Pump Kid, 6X natured, something light. And then he has a Buizel. Why do you have a maxed out Buizel? He's got a Teddy Ursa. This one's just a Hyper Voice Covet one. I don't know what he could possibly be coveting with billions in his cash deck, but he's got a Naughty Meowth with Payday, because when you're a billionaire, I guess you just make a Pumpkin Meowth. What is this, man? This is crazy. I think Junlucky himself, here, let's look at how many Pumpkin Shinies there are listed. Yeah, he's over half of the current Pumpkin Shinies for sale right now. That is ridiculous. And he has some insane ones, too, that we'll go over. So, if we go to just all... Actually, just set it to this. We're just on highest price right now. He basically did the same thing that the Finneon guy did, but with all of his OTs. So, yeah, he's got a Pumpkin Smeargle, Pumpkin Swellow, Pumpkin Coffagrigus. What does this have? This also has Pumpkin. This is crazy. Scrafty. Each one of these that I click is worth over 100 million, by the way. This is insane. Each one of these is probably worth 120 mil. My god. My god, it just keeps going. This one's especially crazy. So, with genderless Pokemon, getting Pump Kid onto them is even harder. So, for this, you would have to use an already shiny Pump Kid Golett, or he would have had to bred up regular Goletts with Pump Kid to get it to be a shiny, or he used a Ditto. And Dittos with this particle are so hard right now to come by. There's maybe 3 a year that sell. It's crazy. It's like the Titan Hollow of this game. Finding a Pumpkin Shiny Ditto. I've been looking for one forever, but I just haven't been able to buy one at the right time. He has Golett and Voltorb. He has a Pumpkin Magnemite. Why? He has a completely maxed out Pikachu, Naive. Does it have... He has Volt Tackle. I think that's the egg move, right? He's got a Nidoking that's Secret Shiny. This one's crazy. He has a Tauros with Pump Kid. Tauros is a male-only species, and you can literally only use Dittos to breed these up. That's at least one shiny Ditto that's been claimed by John. That's crazy. It's also 4x31 natured. For these, you have to use Dittos to bring them up. with the IVs as well, so this is like, that's an extremely expensive breed. He has a Staryu as well. He's got all the evolutions, I think. And they're all Pumpkid maxed out. That's crazy. This is gross. He's got a Metagross as well. I think this is all particles. 5x natured secret shiny. That's crazy. He's got a 6x natured Togepi. He's got Castform, Riolu. Are these all Pumpkid? Yeah, they are. This is insane that he's been able to do this. Because, like, even just supplying this many for yourself is wicked. Okay, now this one I cheated. I already looked at this one. This is a Rapid Spin Tentacruel. And I'm not too sure on how you get the egg move on here, but I think you have to either kill a Kabutops shiny, or you have to use a Blastoise shiny. And if we look at the price of Tentacruel, shiny, Tenta, lowest price. Yeah, this is one of the cheapest shinies in the game. So, essentially, to upgrade this to this point, you have to sacrifice an extremely expensive shiny on a shiny that's worth 1.4 mil. Like, that is crazy. And he just has the rarest boss particle on it, and it's 6x, and it's natured. Like, what is that? Actually, what is that? That is crazy. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, where was I? Okay, so he has a Chansey as well. He's got a Shedinja. The Shedinja's oldest boss particle is Kanto Friends, so this one doesn't have Pumpkid, but as far as I know, there's only one Pumpkid shiny Shedinja in the game, and I haven't even been linked it yet, so this thing is pretty insane. He's got a Porygon. Porygon is another genderless one, like Metagross and Golett and Rotom and all those, so he probably had to kill a Ditto for that. Caesar. This is not his. This is a. Oh wait, no, this is his. Oh, this is a. This is from the 2024 Shiny War. So he was on the 2024 winning team, by the way. He was on ETG, and that's when he got the Frostlass. And I remember, I was also participating in this one. I was on Spiel Team that year, and we were all in the Cryogonal Cave, and we were like having the worst time ever. We're not gonna lie, because. Like that entire war, we were incredibly dry. We had a player go to like 400k, and we just hear that HSI, the first MVP of Shiny War, had hatched a Magikarp, and then on top of that, a Magikarp Shalfa, and then on top of that, Jun had hatched a Shalfa Frostlass, and we were like, oh no, we lost. So that's actually pretty cool that he kept one of these, level 47 2024 Marowak from the first Shiny War. That's pretty dope. He's got a Breloom. He's got, like, every starter, I think. He probably does just have every starter, actually. This is gross, actually. This is nasty. My god, and they're all Pumpkid. This is crazy. Yeah, I think he does just have every starter, man. Okay, I'm just gonna close all those real quick. Okay, he has this. I think this is the end. I don't know if this Venusaur is his. Bruh, the dude with the name Femboy is trying to fucking Stolen Valor Junlucky right now. This is crazy. That's crazy, bro. He saw all the other ones go up. He's like, nah, I'm gonna get my Venusaur in there. Oh, man. Dude, that is the most wicked collection of shinies I've ever seen, man. Dude, he's got a Tyranitar. I don't think he has Tyrogue, though, actually. Let me see. Hitmon? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Or maybe Tyrogue? Damn, dude. Junlucky sucks. He doesn't have a shiny Hitmontop. I'm sure if he wanted to, he could get it in about 5 minutes, but this is crazy. Maybe one day I'll try to interview him or something, man, because this is crazy. Alright, well, that's cool. I think this is like the first time we've ever really had a look into just how many shinies he has, because I think Jun is from China, and over there they use Bilibili instead of YouTube, and it's kind of hard to, like, search this specifically, like, PokeMMO shiny collections. I don't know if he's ever made a video over there talking about this type of stuff, so that's really cool that he put all these up for us to see. So I hope you guys found this interesting. This is probably, what, he has 50 Pokemon worth 100 mil each. That is worth a minimum of 100 mil each, by the way. Like, a lot of these are probably worth 150 or even more. I bet somebody would pay and overpay for this Tauros. This thing is insane. This is probably like the hardest one he has to craft. Alright, so yeah, that's the video about this. I hope you guys found it interesting. Go check out Minish's video as well. I think he kind of goes through each of them more in depth than I did, but I just kind of wanted to talk about it here. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later, and like always, take care.